Well, we're on the way.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player with a classic number 10 look about him is Martin Odegaard, Peter. It'll be crucial that he can pick the ball up between the lines, as he prefers to do. That'll allow him to show off his trick.
Arsenal have a free kick. Odegaard, Saliba, Odegaard, and here's Saka, and it's Odegaard. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Saliba, Rice, Merino, Rice, Merino, Odegaard, Saka, shot, surely, goal, Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Arsenal, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So, a breakthrough already. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Marquinhos played out towards the right wing. Saliba. Moved on forwards. Merino. Martinelli. Martinelli. Over to the left. Can he deliver? Defending of the desperate variety. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
João Neves, Pacho, João Neves, Hakimi plays it in. Calafiori. Rice. Odegaard, Rice, and it's Merino. Calafiori proves just a little bit too strong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. And the finish! Kvaratskhelia. Here's Bob, and he's following up! Rice can get it clear.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
João Neves, and it's Vitinha. Clearly not happy with that. Saka proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Martinelli! Tacho gets it clear. Martinelli. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's played into the area.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Martinelli clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Mikel Merino shifted upfield. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Barcola. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's heaved it away. That was a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Arsenal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And here's Dembele. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Plenty waiting in the middle. Calafiori gets it away. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Rice. Cross goes, shot at goal! Well, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Tacho, aim forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Mikel Merino getting this one clear. Fabian Ruiz. That pass has been well intercepted. Saliba. Timber. Paris Saint-Germain needing to chase the game already. Mikel Merino, gently done. Martinelli. João Neves. Vitinha. Saliba. No, again there's no way through. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Marquinhos. Oh, there's a probing ball. Saliba attempts a clearance. So who's he picking out? Vitinha tries a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's played forward. He's in a great position. Saliba forwards and with intent. Merino. That's a cute ball. Vitinha. Marquinhos. João Neves. Tacho. Long ball upfield. Martinelli. Merino. And that was very necessary. Odegaard. Merino. It's a threatening ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Timber. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Calafiori has pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
And it's Neves. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And they can counter here. Odegaard spread out to the left. Barcola. Tacho. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. João Neves. Back into the middle. Chance for a shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And it's Marino. Oh, that's a nice ball. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Here's Barcola.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gabriel forwards and with intent. Saka, oh, good spread. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Timber. Rice. Mikel Merino, aim forwards. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's not going far. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Barcola. Now he's off and running. Tacho. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Odegaard. Moved on forwards. Tacho shifted upfield. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Face to face with the keeper.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Timber. That's very neat. And here's Saka. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Paris Saint-Germain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's in space and looking for options. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Barcola. That's an excellent interception. Oh, they could break here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Mendes has it out wide and in space. That has found him in acres of space. Rice with the slide tackle there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That's really well manoeuvred. Calafiori played with finesse. Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
João Neves, 30 minutes gone. Played out to the right. Vitinha. Rice, aim forwards. And now the breakaway. Saka, and he's on his way! That's going to go a long way. Dembele, João Neves, Tacho, João Neves, Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Merino, moved on forwards, Martinelli, tries to get it clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kvaratskhelia. Out to the left it goes. Odegaard with the foul. And here's Vitinha. Vitinha, And it's Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. So what can they make of this? Saka. And here's Martinelli. Saka. Now it's Saka.
Nuno Mendes, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Looking here to chip it through. Vitinha. Now who's going to be first to this? He can get that clear. Martinelli. And it's played forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Martinelli. And it's claimed by the keeper. Timber. Ødegaard. Merino. Mikel Merino. Forwards and with intent. Marquinhos. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Dembele chasing after it. Saliba. Calafiori. Oh, some tackle that. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And he's there to clear it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Saka. Saka played out to the left flank. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Ødegaard with the short one. That has been knocked clear. And it's Rice. And here's Saka. Saka knocks it out wide. Climbs up big! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Pacho aim forwards. Paris Saint-Germain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Oh, easy pickings there. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Oh, a delicate chip through. Great chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Calafiori. Good running, strong and purposeful. Merino. And here's Martinelli. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rice. Gabriel. Saliba. Merino. Saliba shifted upfield. Nuno Mendes. Pacho. João Neves. Pacho, gently done. Timber. Rice. And it's played forward. Saka, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Martinelli. Played out wide. Martinelli! And the keeper has it. Calafiori. Kvaratskhelia. Disappointed with that. Timber. Rice forwards and with intent.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Rice. And it's Rice. Out to the right. Rice. Rice. That's a delicate pass. And that's a throw. Vitinha. Oh, shooting chance! Great strike. The test for the keeper.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And here's Saka. Timber's cross. Pacho with the clearance. He's still got it, needs help. Looking for a decent ball in. Saka's delivery. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. things going for the second half. Paris Saint-Germain changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Marquinhos cuts it out.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Over to the left. Oh, nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. Fabian Ruiz. Defending of the desperate variety. Good chance here! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Out to the left it goes. Hakimi. Odegaard. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's free, Saka! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
João Neves. Doué. Pacho. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Mendes. That's really well cleared. Played towards the other side. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pacho, aim forwards. Deftly away. Saliba. Odegaard. Rice. Gabriel, gently done. Could be danger here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Doué, spread out to the left. Mendes. Now here's the delivery. Saka. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Moved on forwards. Odegaard. Merino. Martinelli looking to add to his goal. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. João Neves. João Neves chooses to go cross-field. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, it's come loose. Martinelli. Rice shifted upfield. Timber. Odegaard. Timber. Rice. Timber. Gabriel. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Dembele. Dembele, played out towards the right wing. Hakimi, and that's aimed into the middle.
Nuno Mendes, oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
And he cuts out the supply. Vitinha. And it's Ødegaard. Saka, who has set up 2 goals. Ødegaard, oh, good spread. Saka. Now it's Ødegaard. Played out to the right. Timber's cross.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Fabian Ruiz. Saliba, aim forwards. They get a throw in. Merino. Calmly anticipates. Doué. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Vitinha. Rice. And here's Martinelli. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Timber, gently done. And it's Timber. Tries to dink it through. Decent chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Tacho looks to the other side. That is a brilliant interception. Referee's given a throw. Great defending, strong and determined. Tacho wins the duel this time. Clipped into space. And they've got rid. Cross from Hakimi. That is a great pick out. Cleared without complication. That's the throw. Timber.
Arsenal look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. Saka. Merino. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Defending was strong and firm. Timber. Rice. Saliba. Oh, this looks sharp. Fabian Ruiz, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vitinha, and he goes cross-field. Tries a deft little ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Kvaratskhelia, and he shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Saka. Martinelli. Merino!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Pacho. Hakimi. Moved on forwards. Gabriel gets over an intercept.
Just the...
Dembele does really well to win the ball there. Ødegaard. Rice. Gabriel. Merino. Mikel Merino. Forwards and with intent. Hakimi. And it's Doué. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Rice. Ødegaard. Saliba. Vitinha. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! Really well taken goal.
Paris Saint-Germain, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Rice. Saliba.
It's really well manoeuvred.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nuno Mendes. That's a nicely weighted pass. Pacho makes the interception. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now that's well seen too. Merino. Calafiori. Saliba. Ødegaard.
Out to the left it goes. It's run loose here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vitinha shifted upfield. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Martinelli. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Doué.
Great work on the overlap.
Oh, that's nice.
Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Now it's Martinelli. Real chance here!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Dembele. Over to the left. Nuno goes for a shot! Cleared away. Arsenal have
turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Fabian Ruiz. And he thumps it clear. Martinelli. Crunching tackle. That looks a foul. Yep, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Saka. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Dembele. Out towards the flank.
Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Third time, excellent interception.
João Neves.
And that has been clubbed away.
Doué.
Out to the right. Hakimi crossed in once more.
Tacho gets across to intercept that.
That has been cut short.
It's Ruiz.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Odegaard. Timber.
Rice. Ozolo can place it forward.
This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Doué laid out to the left flank. Mendes
Has it in a wide position.
a chance to play it in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played back in.
Hakimi. Hakimi plays it in.
And here's Martinelli.
Now it's Marino.
Fabian Ruiz.
Wins the duel this time.
Fabian Ruiz.
In acres of space out wide.
So much time and space here.
Dembele. Nuno Mendes.
Excellent. Little doubt, that is a foul. He is going into that little black book. His body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Ruiz.
Vitinha. Vitinha.
Nice looking ball. Odegaard. Rice, driven forward. Lewis Skelly tries a measured ball. Tacho getting this one clear. Hakimi. Vitinha, aim forwards.
Shapes to shoot!
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Odegaard. And here's Saka. He has found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Odegaard. Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Saka. Rice. Saliba, gently done. Hernandez. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz, forwards and with intent. Lewis Skelly getting this one clear. Marquinhos. Hernandez. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Odegaard. Gabriel, early ball out from the back. We expected better, and so did he. Martinelli. Martinelli. Out to the left it goes. In by Merino.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Martinelli played back in. Marquinhos. Pacho. João Neves.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Lewis Skelly. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, good ball! And it's Timber. Doué. Odegaard played out towards the right wing. Martinelli! And the ball's come loose here. Rice. Odegaard.
Is there any support? He might not need it.
And it's been taken short. Played into the middle.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Rice. Vitinha. Skelia. Here's Doué. Fabian Ruiz, spread out to the left. Kvaratskhelia. Great defending, strong and determined. Gabriel do have a chance to counter here. And back to the goalkeeper.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lewis Skelly shifted upfield. Martinelli looking to get on the end of this. He is through here. Tacho gets good distance on it. Vitinha. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. Odegaard. Doué. João Neves. Looking ball that. Lewis Skelly. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Martinelli. Nice control. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Marino. Back to the goalkeeper. João Neves. Aim forwards. Oh, red. Nice interception. Doué. Always onto this. He's cut it out. Vitinha. In towards the centre. And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Chers spectateurs, je vous rappelle que vos agents et vos hôtesses vous attendent à la boutique du club. Ils vous proposeront le programme de match ainsi que d'autres objets souvenirs.